What's up? Today I'm going to talk about Hokum, which is a movie it's coming out May 1st, I believe, but I was lucky enough to see it at a film festival near my house prematurely. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it and why you should go see it because I fucking loved it. So the first things first, Hokum is a movie directed by Damian McCarthy, who's also the director of movies like Caveat and Oddity, if you've seen those two. Very similar vibe to those two, I would say. Slight distinctions, but I'll get into that in a second. The main premise behind the movie, without spoiling anything, I absolutely don't want to spoil anything in this review because you guys should go in as blind as you can. That's just the best way to see movies these days. But anyways, okay. Very little backstory behind the movie. It's about this author named Ohm Bauman, and he goes to Ireland to spread his parents' ashes at the place where they had their honeymoon, and weird shit happens. And that's basically all you should know going into it. Seriously, so part of the gripe with this movie is like, we don't know what's happening with the story. It takes too long to get there. Fair enough. But I really like that. With all of McCarthy's movies, they have a sense of mystery to them. There's a little bit of peculiarity. You're not quite sure what's going on in some aspects. And this is no different, and perhaps more so in this one. But I thought it was fine. And honestly, like, there are flashbacks during these slower times building up that present some scares of weird shit that happened in the past. And I thought it was blended super well. And I thought the payoff getting to the main point of the story was well worth it and didn't drag at all for me. So for me, I thought that was great. But I will say I've seen some issues with others. So just throwing that out there. Okay. That said, this movie is awesome in my mind. First thing is, like, it's actually genuinely scary to me. I thought it was creepy. There are a lot of jump scares, so that's different from Caveat and Oddity. Those two had some jump scares, but this one definitely has a lot more. And some people may find that cheap, but I thought the scares were like, they had purpose. All of them, if not all of them, most of them had purpose, and that's what I care about. Like, I don't want to see some fucking bird flying across the screen and screeching. That doesn't count as a jump scare. That's bullshit. But this one, like, that doesn't really happen, okay? So the scares are worthwhile. So I didn't mind the jump scares at all, even though there were more in this one. I get freaked out by jump scares, so this movie was scary to me. One jump scare in particular, which obviously I'm not going to spoil, the context behind it is so disturbing and, like, shocking when you see it. Really sent chills down my spine, and I love that feeling. When a movie can do that, that was super exciting for me. So if you're not into jump scares, maybe this isn't the movie for you, but you should see it anyways. You can cover your eyes, I don't care, whatever. Okay, but yeah, super freaky, has like such good haunted house vibes of a horror movie. So like I could totally see myself rewatching this on Halloween's. It's just like perfect vibe. And if you've seen McCarthy's other movies, it's a very similar vibe to those. Has mystery elements, right? Kind of like old Irishy, whatever. I don't know how to describe it. It's the same vibe though. But just super spooky, super creepy, and I love it, right? Okay. Another thing I want to talk about with this movie is the main character. Some people fucking hate him, so and like rightfully so. He's a jerk, but he's written to be a jerk. That is like kind of the point. And throughout the movie, like, find out reasons why he's a jerk, right? He has some trauma he's getting through, whatnot. I thought it was super believable the way his character develops. It's not like an Ebenezer Scrooge deal. Like, he's not giving out Christmas presents at the end of the fucking movie or whatever. But, you know, he goes through a development that I thought to be realistic. Some people don't seem to like it. But I thought it was kind of refreshing having a protagonist that I was still rooting for. Um, but he's not the nicest guy. He's not a great guy. Um, so fair enough. There's a complaint to be had there, but I also found no issues with it. So I guess it's not a complaint from my end. So, honestly, not much else to say. You guys should just go see this movie when it comes out in theaters, because also that's another thing. Please see this in theaters for the first time. Like, I really believe this is a movie that's like for a first viewing. You should see it in the theater because the vibe is just unmatched, and you're not like, it's not gonna have the same effect if you watch it at home. So highly recommend Hokum. I give it, I guess I give it a 10 out of 10. I genuinely, I really had no issues with it. Genuinely. Doesn't mean it's the best movie in the world, but for my personal taste, hit all the boxes, check marks. It was great. Go watch Hokum if you like horror. Even if you don't like horror, check it out. Give it a chance. See if you do like it. Yeah, that's all I got. Peace out. I just thought of one other thing I wanted to say, actually. It really doesn't have to do with the movie, but it kind of does. So anyways, I'll just talk about it. After the movie ended, so first of all, god damn, this movie started at 11 p.m. for me, which is already an hour past my bedtime. It was super late, but I was like, I gotta do it. I'm really pumped for it. I gotta go see it. So I get out of the theater. It's probably like 1 to 1:30, somewhere in there. I'm not really sure. So yeah, get out of the theater like 1, whatever. I have to walk home. It's like a 20-minute walk home. I live in a good area, but it's maybe not the best area. I don't know. So I was already a little on edge walking home because, first of all, the movie was, like I said, freaking me out, and second of all, like, gotta stay safe out there. But if you have seen Caveat and Oddity, you know already Damian McCarthy has a thing with rabbits. Not in that way, but like he uses a lot of creepy rabbit imagery, things like that, throughout his movies. And this one is definitely no different, probably even more so. I mean, rabbits are plastered all over this shit. Not in a bad way. I fucking thought it was creepy. I thought it was good. But that said, on my walk home, I swear to you, I got jump scared by like 5 different rabbits. Maybe it wasn't 5, maybe it was like 3. It felt like 20 though. I was just like walking. Also, I was the only one to walk in the direction I was walking from the theater. So I was just completely alone. And rabbits apparently have this tendency, which I didn't pick up on until the other night, where they'll just sit there until you get close to them, and then they dart in front of you. I mean, I guess I did know that about rabbits, but it was bothersome that night because it happened to me like 5 different times. I kid you not. I was getting absolutely diced by these rabbits. But I made it home safely and everything was okay. But I just wanted to share that because, yeah, whatever. Why not? Okay, see ya.